Hi everyone, and welcome to session 8 of our beginner series. We're now coming into our seated practice. So set yourself up for your practice, get your mat, any cushions that you need, and just find a position that you can elevate your spine and have a sense of coming into your body. Be natural, be relaxed. Take some time to connect to your breath. And just allow yourself just to settle for a few moments. Turning your awareness to feeling. We're going to connect to our 6 keys for success. So we've been exploring these over the last 7 sessions. The first one being enthusiasm, virya, perseverance, titiksha, discernment, viveka, faith, shraddha, courage, parakama, inspiring company, Simon. So let these words just settle into your system. Without grabbing onto them, just allow them to resonate like seeds, that we are planting intention within ourselves. We're connecting to a sense of wanting to be here, wanting to do a little bit of work on ourselves. And we're going to bring this into our Namaste Kriya. So we take an inhale, we raise the hands, bring the palms together. As you exhale, you're going to seal your palms at your heart, sealing these intentions in, taking a bow to ourselves for showing up, a bow to all those people around the world that are also practicing with you, and a bow to the method. Namaste.
Namaste.
So we're going to come into our breath practice now. We've been exploring the double breathing, slowly building up our capacity. So you can either remain seated or you can lie yourself down for your practice. The most important thing is that you're in a position that you can sustain and that your body's not too much of a distraction for you. Relax your hands, allow your feet to fold out, feel into how your system is today. So the dynamic breathing is designed to create a certain level of disturbance. And sometimes there's a resistance in our systems to being disturbed. So this is why we have to have a little bit of courage and a little bit of challenge and a bit of willingness to participate. But being mindful that we're taking one breath at a time mentally, learning to self-pace, okay? We're going to take 15 double breaths, 5 in the belly, 5 belly to chest, 5 in the chest. If you can't do the lower abdomen or a certain element of the breath, just see where you can breathe into. Allow your system to guide you slightly. Starting with the inhale through the nose, away we go. Belly to chest. Into the chest. Into your breath. Now you're going to gather all your forces through your inhale, filling yourself up. Come in new, open, and slowly our breath to release. Leave a little bit of spare air in your lungs on the end of your exhale. Drop your need to breathe. Drop any kind of movement. And simply invite your mind into feeling. Feeling into those sensations within your body. Allowing yourself just to simply release a little bit of grip on ourselves and our identity, our thinking. Coming into the energy that we're made of. So we all want to feel more alive. And a good way to do this is to feel into the mechanism that keeps us alive, and that is our breath. We're going to take another round, which will enable us to kind of drop a little bit deeper into the practice. So again, one breath at a time mentally. Notice if you're kind of fighting even the breath as you're doing it. See if you can stay relaxed, stay soft inside. Slow and deep. 15 double breaths. Away we go. Switch belly to chest. Into the chest. Final breath. Let go, release. Now it's yours to inherit, so breathing in, filling your body up. Wrapping your awareness around your body. Slow, progressive R breath, exhale to release. Leave a slight cushioning of air on the end of your exhale. Drop your breathing, come into feeling. Allow yourself to simply open as you unhook yourself from the world. Who you think yourself to be. As you start to develop a deeper relationship with life. So the mind is always looking for a home, and this is the nature of the monkey mind, is that it jumps all around everything external, trying to create safety, fixed ideas and judgments, black and white thinking often, or constantly trying to create something solid to rest in. Once you start to train the mind to settle on the self, the energy that you're made of, this kind of jumping around starts to change. You become more centered, you become more steady, a stronger sense of wholeness and connectivity. So that's what's kind of happening on an energetic and psychological level. But on a physical level, the breathing is giving us access to almost like an internal workout for the respiratory system. We're going to take one more round, remembering to self-pace, staying relaxed. Your final 15 double breaths, starting in the belly, away we go. Switch. Into the chest. Empty out, filling up. Hold the power inside and then slow, progressive out breath. De-solidify. Send the energy throughout the body. And simply sense of softening. Knowing that we are training a new pathway in the brain. We are training this let go muscle. This capacity to be with intensity, stimuli, which is what we are exposed to every single day. We are training our capacity to be with discomfort without judging or identifying, but simply being able to feel ourselves. This is enabling us to connect to a deeper sense of safety, a deeper stress resilience, an engagement with positive stress on the body. We're going to take a 12-second breath hold together now. So you simply breathe in and you fill your body up to what you can. And then you're going to hold the breath in for about 12 seconds. Away we go. When you complete, all breath to release. Melt into this soft poise. So we have created a process inside of it. And we're going to continue this process of breaking down our tension by working on the body, which is like the grossest kind of manifestation of the life energy that we're made of. And this is a very yogic terminology, but essentially what it's saying is that our bodies hold our life experience, and it's through the body that we can kind of release ourselves. Okay, so you're just going to gently start to move and slowly find your seated position. Come up slow, regulate your own blood pressure. I'm just going to remind you of these kind of 4 key principles to the practice, which is really around First and foremost, wherever we go, we are not forcing, we're staying easy in the system. We don't hold the postures, we use what we call pulsing, so working with the breath, edging into the tension, edging out, playing this kind of edge of tension in our system. And recognizing that the path we're on in our bodies is the right one for us, okay? So we're going to plug into our 6x6 breath rhythm. We're going to pop the block on. We're going to use our Ujjayi breath, the whisper muscles, as we breathe in. And breathe out. And so as you breathe in, have a sense of your whole body opening, moving, taking that breath in. And as you breathe out, your whole body softens. That makes space for another breath, inhaling to lift. Exhaling, sending that energy down through your body to the ground. We're going to arm raise on the inhale. Interlacing the fingers, we're in our mountain float. Exhale, soften away from the edge. So the edge is your tension. Breathing in, filling up. Exhaling to release. 2 more pulses. Sending that breath from the soul to the skin. And then returning, releasing. 1 more pulse, breathing in. And we're going to take a bow on our exhale. Taking a pulse, breathing in, filling up. And allowing the head just to gently fold. So we have these 3 threads. We have breath, movement, and our awareness. As you gently nudge yourself into these spaces where you kind of get feedback from the body. We're going to take an inhale, raising the arms up. Exhaling, drawing the hands back to the heart. We're going to come into a round of sun salutation. So breathing in, filling up, raising the arms. Exhaling, forward bow. We're going to take the right leg lunge. So you're going to pick your right knee up if you can. Open up through the chest. As you exhale, we come into our variation of downward dog. So you can either use the chair. Take a breath here. Exhaling to release. So the next place we're journeying to is Cobra. So it's a little bit of a transition on your inhale to roll yourself over. We're going to take a pulse of breath here. Exhaling to release. Inhaling to lift. And then we're going to flip ourselves back, if you can, slowly, downward dog on your exhale. So it's a slightly faster transition. It's designed to be warm. Breathing in, take a pulse. Exhaling to release. So again, the right leg's going to raise on your inhale. Lifting that chest up. Forward bow on your exhale. Arm raise on the inhale. Exhaling, hands to heart. We're going to go to the left side now. Breathing in, arm raise. Exhaling, forward bow. This time the left leg's going to raise. Breathing in. The most important thing is that you have a sense of lift of the chest. Downward dog variation on your exhale. So remember, you can use your chair. Take a pulse here. Right, breathing in. Exhaling, releasing. We're going to flip ourselves to our cobra on the next inhale. So remember, take your time to get yourself into the right position. Take a pulse. Breathing in, filling up, opening the chest. Making the switch now back to downward dog. Taking your breath. Exhaling to release. It will be the left leg that raises on the next inhale. Exhaling, forward bow. Now we're going to raise the arms on the inhale. Exhaling, hands to heart. So we're coming into a twist now. So you're going to take a breath here. It will be the left arm that's going to raise on your next inhale. Inhaling, raising the left arm up. Exhale is going to make a turn. So whatever turn you can make, coming slow. We're going to find a pulse of breath here, breathing in, lifting up. Exhaling to create a squeeze. So remember, if you are not able to fully turn, you can use your neck, you can use your gaze. Essentially, you want to just have a sense that you are connecting to your breath and nudging into that movement towards the left side. You're going to take one more breath here. Exhaling to release. The inhale is going to bring you back to center. Exhale to collapse your spine, relax. I'm going to switch arms, right arm raised, inhaling. Exhaling, feeling into the side, coming shallow. Breathing in, filling up. Exhaling to create the squeeze. So we are working predominantly with our spine in this practice. Moving back and forth. Squeezing. Final pulse. The inhale is going to bring us back to center. Exhaling to find a bow. We're going to take 3 pulses of breath here. Breathing in. Exhale, have a sense of sealing in your movement. And then the inhale is going to fly the arms up above the head. Exhale, bring the palms together, sealing at your heart. Take a bow. Take a breath here, breathing in. Our breath to exhale and release. And just feel into your body. Observe any changes that have taken place. So now we've really kind of created a little bit of freedom in those energy channels in the spine to really absorb and let go. And this is where we come into what we call our Shavakriya or Shavasana. So you're going to lie yourself down on your back. Again, grab anything that you need to ensure that your body is not a distraction for you. Have the palms up. Have a sense of coming into your body. So the physical aspect of yoga is It's like a prerequisite to enable the body to relax. It's very hard to relax and let go and come into a more meditative state if the body's very restless. So this is why we use a lot of the practices to kind of unkink the inner working, the inner pipes of the body. Okay, so you'll be able to probably feel a little bit of that in your body now as we take 15 double breaths. 5 in the belly, 5 belly to chest, 5 in the chest. Remembering slow and deep. One breath at a time. Away we go. Switch. Switch. Into your breath to your roots. Now you're going to build yourself with your inhale, filling yourself up. Harness your energy, harness your breathing. Now give it back to yourself, all breath. Don't try and control the experience. Simply open and soften. And hook yourself from the world and come into feeling. As you bring the light of your awareness, your focus to the energy in your toes, the soles of your feet, tops of your feet, ankles, calves, knees, thighs, buttocks, hips, pelvic floor, tailbone, lower abdomen, dipping the spine, upper abdomen, middle back, chest, upper back, throat, shoulder blade, armpit, fingertips, palms, backs of your hands, wrists, forearms, elbows, tops of arms, shoulders, collarbone, neck, jaw, chin, back of head, cheeks, mouth, nose, ear, temples, eyes, forehead, eyebrow center, center of your brain, crown of your head. Become aware of the crown of your head. Crown of your head. Now take a slow breath in, filling your body with your inhale. Away we go. You're going to hold the breath in for 12 seconds, feeling your whole body. Feel your whole body. When you reach your peak of your 12-second breath hold, you slowly all breath to release. Don't try and have any particular experience. Don't go searching for peace or anything different than what's here. So you now have completed your practice. Have a sense of feeling in to your body, maybe making some subtle movements. And we're all going to meet together now, bringing ourselves up to our seated position for our closing Namaste Kriya. We take an inhale and we raise the palms together. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart as we simply take a bow to ourselves for being changed and opening to it. A bow to all those people practicing with us. And a bow to the methods of yoga. Namaste.
Namaste.